Wrong way. Test. Okay. Can you guys hear me all right? Okay. look at this. I'm totally dripped out here. I have like this phone holder so it pats on my tummy. I've got the picture, we got the backpack, got new cables. Okay. Oh, fuck my face. That was hard to get sorted. All right, let's walk and talk. Okay, no intro today, no coffee necessary. All right, so welcome to another thrilling edition of PremierTwo, episode 17 of our Walk and Talk Bonanza. It is a tech test before the big day tomorrow, where Connor Dog will be descending upon our sweet, sweet channel to hang out and play some games. No, I'm not even speaking right. I'm still, he's here to walk and talk with us. Hey, all right, are we in sync? I actually think we are. There was a audio issue from the last walk and talk. I'll test it a little bit later. But okay, how about this? Oh, we can do a clap test. I forgot about that. Let's do a clap test. All right. Okay, ready? Okay. Ready, 3, 2. I think that's right. No delay. Yo, PremierTwo, thanks for helping me and my gang to the subway station. Have a good stream, brother. No problem, buddy. Thanks for subbing and thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. Hope you have a great time in Japan. Okay, we're synced up. So, couple of while we're talking here. First of all, let me welcome you guys. It's a beautiful night here in Shinjuku. Oh, I've heard about this place, Zetteria. I've been wanting to try it. It's like, I thought it was a mistake on my my Uber Eats. I thought it was like Loteria rebranded to Zetteria. I think it might be. Anyway, so basically, I was gonna go live about 10 hours ago, around noon. I decided there was a couple of nagging issues that I spent all day fixing. What's up, man?
It's been a long time and I've loved every minute of it.
Every minute?
I remember tuning into you extremely scuffed Jump King stream and kept watching.
Okay, first of all, I did not have a scuffed Jump King stream. You're just saying that, basically you're saying I was scuffed at it. You're just accusing me of being bad at the game at this point. Because it wasn't a scuffed stream. Okay. So, okay, hold on a minute. I just want to check a few things right quick. How's the height of the camera? Are we...
2 years. Premier howdy.
Oh my God, it wasn't snapped in.
Premier howdy.
Okay, that's dangerous. I wonder... Okay, sorry about that.
Are you there,
What's up,
Peter?
Dursty Durst?
Wow. 32 months.
That could have just been a very expensive mistake.
I remember tuning into you extremely scuffed Jump King stream and kept watching. I remember tuning into you extremely scuffed Jump King stream and kept watching.
It's ridiculous. What's up, Ray McCool? Hold on, let me get the text sorted before I tell you guys my stories. I think this is about where I like the POV. It's right around my my shoulder, right? It's basically like you're 5'3" and I'm 6 foot. Okay, so here's all the stuff that I got up to the past 36 hours, or 24 and a half, or 36 hours, about right, since I last left you guys at a broken, busted up camera about an hour from Shinjuku on our last walk and talk, which the VOD does not exist anymore because of I played so much DMCA that they just nuked it, so that's fine. But yesterday, I spent a large majority of the day troubleshooting the audio desyncing, trying to get the cabling fixed. I gutted the backpack and rebuilt it just so that I could try to make everything a little more seamless. And I noticed a couple of things that I think I can fix.
Thank you. You are the best. The energy and vibes of your streams. Thank you. You are the best.
Very kind of you.
Hello. Are you there, Peter?
I am.
Wow. 33 months.
It's a long time.
It's been a long time and I've loved every
Okay.
I remember tuning into you extremely scuffed jump king.
Shut up. Okay, that's enough of this Jump King scuffed bull snap. All right. So I fixed the audio issue, and then there was another nagging problem that had been bothering me that I knew I didn't want to have to deal with it, but I knew sooner or later it would rear its ugly head, and that was that my iPhone, which is considerably older than I think it was like a 13. The battery half-life on it was bad. You know what I mean? You know how they do that? They do that all the time where what's up, West and Soda, mate? They do this thing where they slowly phase out your battery so that you have to buy a new one. It's super annoying. So I picked up, for the main reason is this. I need a chat phone that has a decent battery because I had to keep stopping and charging, and I had to keep carrying around this one USB lightning cable that never worked with the rest of the gear. It was like extremely annoying. And I thought, okay, I'm just gonna pull the trigger and we're gonna grab the iPhone 16 Pro, whatever. And then I got that. Had about a 9-hour problem today of updating it and transferring my data over. And then I got banned out of my own account because the app wouldn't recognize my it wouldn't recognize my SIM phone number like login. So I was banned from my own Twitch stream. I had to figure that out, move all the data over, install IRL link, and then I was really close to starting. I was like, okay, baby, here we go. Let's go tech talk. And right before I left the house, my beautiful and lovely and pregnant wife, who I love so dearly, did remind me that I needed, well, she didn't remind me, she just told me, I need you to go to the trunk room and move over the spring clothes tonight. And I said, is this really necessary? And she said, yes, it is. So I did that. Well, I haven't moved them yet, but I know which ones to move. And then a trunk room is a kind of like garage that, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, boss?
Oh, good. I'm about to interrupt you.
No, it's cool. You just visiting Japan, or do you live here?
I just moved.
Oh, congratulations. Welcome to Japan.
It's nice to meet you. It's so weird to see you in person.
No, I walk around here greeting all the new people to welcome them to Japan. So it's my normal day. That's awesome, dude. So when did you get here?
Like a month ago.
Shit. So what brings you to Shinjuku at 10:30?
Liquor.
That's my guy. I would join you if it was any other time, but...
I'm going home.
Oh, you're done. Tapped out.
Yeah, I'm done. My last train's in like 10 minutes.
Okay, well, I'll let you get to it. Nice to meet you. What was your name, mate?
Logan.
Logan? Yeah. It's a pleasure, buddy. Take care, dude. Legend. Legend. That was awesome. Did the TTS already break? It didn't last long, did it? It lasted. Oh,
Number 1. Cross your bingo cards, guys.
hey, it is working. So I fixed that too. So
It is a beauty. It is the fire that tempers.
great adversity has a beauty. It is the fire that tempers. So I go to the trunk room, and the problem was I had this brand new iPhone 16 with no case, with no glass cover, and I was a little concerned about going on a trunk room. Sorry, a trunk room is a rental space that you pay anywhere from $100 to $200 a month for, because your houses are too small and you have to house all of your wife's extra clothing and blankets and cleaning materials.
There, Peter. Wow, 35 months. It's been a long time and I've loved every minute of it. I remember tuning into you extremely scuffed stream, sniper stream, and keeping you in my crosshairs.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my scuffed streams. Much appreciated. It's like a storage unit, yeah, but we call them trunk room. And so the problem was right when I got into, I told her, oh, look at that. That's so sick looking on this camera, I bet. So I told her, hey, you know, honey, I've got to be at the mall by 8 because I got to buy this screen cover. And as soon as I got to the station and to the electronic shop, it was like 8:15, and they said they close at 9, but they were like, no, our shop closed at 8, can't help you. So then I had to jump across town and go to, I got on the train to go to Kichijoji, because I don't live at Kichijoji, I live kind of near it on like a local spot off the way. And I got there and they were like, the train stopped for like a maintenance or something briefly. So I couldn't go anywhere. So then I got off, I was like, shit. So I switched train to the express, and then it goes right past Kichijoji into Nakano, and I missed the Kichijoji store. So then I said, you know what, fuck it. I'll run my ass to Shinjuku, where I'm at now. And I got there right as they were like closing the gate, and they were kind enough to let me buy a couple of cables, buy the screen protector that they put on for me, and I bought like this rope thing. And I got this because Mouse might like it. I can repurpose it to her later. So I can wear my phone around my neck, which I think is good for someone, see what I'm saying? I think it's good for someone like me who has a propensity to drop and lose things. And now I can have the phone on me at all times without having to worry about, you know, although I don't trust the little plastic cinema roll plastic thing. I think it's gonna break. So I'm gonna see if I can get a better one that's a bit more, has more utility. So there you go, man. So I spent the past hour, and then I spent the rest of it, see, there's another thing. I don't know how long a meter is because I'm from America. So I didn't know which cable to buy to plug into the Osmo Pocket. Do I buy a 2 meter, a 1.5 meter, a meter? So I bought all three, which was an absolute waste of money. Turns out I needed the 1 and the 1.5. So, whoops. So if anybody wants a 2 meter cable that's USB-A to USB-C, I am your guy. Okay, so all of that aside, the reason I'm doing all of this is that tomorrow we have a walk and talk with Connor, and that'll also lead into a IRL or a Shimbashi kind of drinking salaryman stream. So it's like a little 2-for-1 bonus. Start with me, end with him. And I wanted to get one more stress test in before I did all that. So here we are. here the hell we are in a bright lights. And my question to you, now that I've set up the stage, is how's the camera look? Are we stabilized? Is it a lot better walking experience this way? Is it an upgrade over the action cam and the others? Very immersive, 200% better. Oh, so many people. Yeah, it's so many people. It's what? Monday night? Tuesday night? And it's packed like this? It's Tuesday, I think. Bit rate gets issues? Okay. I am going to TwitchCon EU this year, and I'll be at PremierCon. So if you're keen on that, by all means hit me up and say hello at TwitchCon EU. I'm curious about the bit rate, if it goes like gray or if it drops completely. I think it just goes gray because of the amount of foot traffic. Wow, it's busy. It looks like I'm gonna bump into people. I think it's the wide angle lens that makes it look that way. Oh man, now I feel a lot better about trying to get all this sorted. I do walk fast because here, I can go slower, but we're on a walk and talk, which I'm still kind of testing like my speed for good health, and I want to go to as many places as possible.
One meter is equivalent to a tenth of 100 meters, a thousandth of a kilometer, 1,000 millimeter, or 1 million nanometer.
See, those still don't help me. Still doesn't help me. I did not eat yet. I had daps for lunch, and then that was in the middle of like, you could ask Nathan, I get so unreasonably angry with tech stuff. Like I get mad, and it's the only thing that really gets me sour, because I just really hate it when things don't work. And I have really bad luck with that stuff. So I spent like all day trying to fix it. I also bought new shoes. I bought brand new shoes for walking, and these were on the advice of Mr. Ian Rudd.
3 feet 3 inches.
Was the bit rate bad? Oh, 3 feet is 2 meters or 1 meter? It's 1 meter is 3 feet? Oh, I also bought a knee brace because unfortunately, okay, 3 feet is 3 meters. Okay, so I have a 6-foot cable. That's so stupid. That might be good for like the van, I guess, or the van gang. 6-foot cable, it's ridiculous. You know what? I've already seen 4 streamers that were Japanese people. That's crazy. It's getting popular. Do I know my height? I think I'm 175.
1 million micrometers.
Micrometers, I think it's micrometers, but I didn't know we were measuring your junk. Get the micrometer ruler out. Am I not 170? Am I 157? I thought I was 175. Am I not? Is that like a basketball player? Yeah, I'm like 5'9". 5'9" or 5'10", around there. Oi, forehead man, running a fixed command. A sec. Is it bad? I think what a lot of people do is they put the camera up near their shoulder a little higher. I prefer it kind of below my speaking voice. It probably looks weird, but comfort-wise, it helps. Move it to the left.
Maybe move cam couple clicks to the left. We keep looking to the right. Thank you, senor.
It's not really something I can fix on the fly. It's just, I don't know how to, I mean, I don't understand the intricacies of the pocket yet, because it has a tendency to veer off to the left if it's on my left shoulder, to the right if it's on my right. But this'll do. So this'll do. It's crazy. The shoes that I bought is basically what really surprises me is that I felt like I messaged my cousin Jeff and I said, it's finally happened. I've become officially old man Pete. I have given up my allegiance to Adidas and I bought the premier old person shoe. I bought some New Balances and he said, don't you know anything? Those are cool now. Time is a flat circle. Those New Balance is cool again. Like, cool people wear New Balance. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? He's like, yep. Those are no longer like just dad shoes. For like the past 20 years, that was what all my uncles wore. Or like just a bunch of people would be like, got my New Balance. And now they're finally cool? Nike is too narrow for me, exactly. Oops. Okay.
New Balance is still down.
I feel like
moving the law.
we're never gonna have working TTS, I fear. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to fix it. I asked one of Connor's mods, do you have a fix for TTS? And he said, no, we use our own program to make it work. And I said, all right, that means we're not telling you. I mean, I get it. He's paying for that. I'm not going to steal. But the IRL tech doesn't work. So yeah, New Balance shoes. I had no idea. Speaking of, look at these awesome shoes. Front and center, right there on the newer arrivals. No longer the Adidas Superstars. No longer, Nike Air Force Ones. It's just a bunch of New Balance. I cannot believe this is the future. This is insane. Mine are way cooler, by the way, for the record. Mine look significantly, there's the Nikes. Oh, there's the Superstars. Those look so clean though. For me, the Gazelles, the Superstars, the shell toe, those are always gonna be the peak shoe. So New Balance has like a feature where you can choose the width of your shoe, which I love. It's the Otani effect, boys. I bought it. All right, so here we are in my favorite neighborhood in Shinjuku. I'm not gonna be drinking tonight. This is not going to be a terribly long stream. I'm just testing the accoutrement. But man, that looks cool. I love watching people eat and drink. It is literally my favorite thing on the planet to be a part of, like the clinking of the glasses and the laughter in the background. It is so good. Okay. All right, things are working at least. All right. Are we testing so you can be our cameraman? No. I'm testing this because I like the walk and talks, and I realized the more we were doing that, the more I got annoyed with how much the camera bounced up and down all over the place. It was driving me personally crazy. So even though I liked the quality of the Samsung Galaxy S24, I was ready to make a change. So just in case you guys were wondering, this right here is like my favorite restaurant to take people. And right now it's called Donzoko, which means the bottom of the barrel. Scraping the bottom of the barrel with the vines and the wood and the red and the dirt. That place is godlike. Absolutely godlike. Speaking of Japanese car parks, I'll show you the one that I drank at almost exclusively for 4 years. There it is, where that guy's smoking. So as you can see on the second floor, there's the Mario bar where I met Chris up there. And then right where this dude's just being chillin'. Sumimasen. This is where I couldn't afford all the cocktails up there. So I would just chill here. And I would go to the convenience store and grab a beer or some sort of strong zero at the time. I don't think they sell strong zeros anymore. And I would and this used to be closed off actually. It's got like extended. There used to be like another building back here. And it looks like they added it or something. This is like 15 years ago. And I just sit right here, man. That's the car park Pete beat me up in. Now, is it? Yeah. You didn't have any money on you though. And then the second floor up there with the open sign that's crooked, and you see the white sweater. I think that's Asumi. She's the staff. And then you have the shot bar where I met Chris. The legendary Muteki Mario, it used to be called. Now it's the Shot Bar Star Club. Good old times, man. Here is one of the only hubs that I will endorse. It is the 82 Ale House. The 82 Ale House is the hub still, but it's like the nicer version of it. But I'll tell you what, inside there is an absolute smokehouse. You are gonna stink, you are gonna smell, and you're gonna be. They're saying, hey, we've only got like 30 minutes. Last call right now. Love that place. Oh, not enough time for him. Look at that group photo. That was a good photo. Must have been a birthday party or some sort of work event. Man, I like just being a fly on the wall and catching all these interactions. You're telling me after just 5 minutes of walking around here, I think this is a great advertisement for what beer and alcohol and good vibes can do in Japan. That's a cool spot. Look at that little all on. Oh, I've had this before. I've been here. This is a good spot. I think I waited for Rob here once, or maybe it was Connor. I can't remember. I met somebody there. All right. It's good to know that the night walks are good in there. It's getting a lot cooler out as well, so we don't have to worry about. Let's go to the. We'll walk by the gay district. It's a nice little part of town. It's called Nichome. We'll circle around through Nichome and come back. In case you ever want to go there, you'll know where it is. It is the gauge. I didn't get to show you guys my shoes though. Look at my Unk shoes. These are so sick. Look at these. Let me see if I can, they're blue. Okay, that's enough. That's all I could do. That's all I could lift it up. They're nice though because they make walking, they're so good for walking. Like an absolute massive improvement. They're so much better. I feel so good. All that stress though is falling off as we finally got this show on the road. Oh, cool. I've never been on this street and I've passed it a million times. That says cool LED. Gluck next. Cool. Oh, that's a pride flag. This is Bar Goldfinger, women only. That's cool. So many bars stacked up on top of each other. You have Jetstar, Soul, Coco, Poplar, Gravity, Dimples. See, that sounds like a banging place. Bar Dimples. Takashi, Liberty, Gravity, Paw Pods, 4 News, 4 Men. We got all kinds of party in here. Newies. Campy. But this is, I've drank here a few times. Oh, there's a place that's perfect for me, Bar Stress. I felt that all day. Across here. Private Salon Zen. All right. Isa Pump. Oh, I love it. Damn, that's so cool. Look at that. Look at that store on the second floor there with the floral disco ball arrangement. It's in the Mondo Loop. I wish I lived in the Mondo Loop. Nope, nothing's that way. What up, Doc? Dark Put? Dude, I said he's like it tucked. Turns out he wasn't talking about his shirt. Hey, I like this place. This is, oh, whoa. There's a place up there called Virtuoso. It's members only. How do I get, actually I can probably, I don't think I've ever been in a members only pub except for in Golden Guy. That is the only place. That was the only spot was in Golden. I know one place on the second floor where they let me in. Anyway, that's Nichome. There we go. Little walk and talk special. Couple of hours of trying to sort out this tech stuff, seeing if we get a good, solid stream out of it. And then we're done. All right. It is about 11:04 p.m. I think the stream tomorrow with Connor starts around 2. I don't know if you guys saw, but there's a new video up on his channel where we went to a school for a day, and it was mighty fun. It was so stupid. It was so much cool stuff got cut, which is, to be fair, we were there all day. But it was really fun. I'm not a bully. Just don't cross me, bro. Okay, I have a question. I saw on some of the comments that people said that because I had the back seat near the window, that means that I have main character energy. Why is that? Is that like some anime trope? Do the main characters always sit in the back near the window and look outside all day? That's the main character seat? Why? I mean, now that you mention it, I feel like in Persona and Shin Angel and I didn't know that. Oh, to save on production. So wait, they put him back there because they won't have to show, if he's in the very front, there's always a bunch of other characters moving around. Oh. That's super interesting. So what, Connor had he had a good seat though. He was the teacher's pet right there in the front. See, I knew you guys were smart. Don't let anybody ever tell you guys that chat's not helpful or chat's not gonna get it done. You guys are always crushing. I knew it. Oh, dude, everything in the walk and talk that led to the radio Taiso moment in the video, it wasn't just the walk and talks. That was like 10 years of training, of school, and also the subathon. Oh man, this ramen smells good. I don't need it. I don't need ramen right now. I had daps for lunch and it was pretty heavy. That was heavy lifting, man. I'm good. Let me test out this new feature on the phone. That is so cool. Hold on a second. If I want to go to, I can't type this. How far is this walk? No, I don't want to drive. I want walking directions. Okay, it's about an hour. Perfect. What's up, man? How you doing?
Big fan, man.
Oh, thanks. You guys just out and hanging out tonight?
My last night of my trip.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you coming back soon?
Hopefully. If I can get a digital nomad.
Oh, you want that digital nomad? Are you from America?
Yeah.
That's tough. Damn, well, I hope you get it because how long's your trip been?
Since the 30th. It's about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Is this your guide?
Kinda. He lives here.
We're bros. I live here.
How'd you do? Did you do a good job?
Yeah. He always does good.
お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。あ、こちらこそね。どうも、明日休みね。
明日誕生日だから休み。
Oh, 誕生日で。
明日が。
Your birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah.
And he's leaving.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You can't extend the stay for his birthday?
He didn't know.
That's all right. Well, happy birthday tomorrow, man.
Thank you.
And thanks for hosting him around. I hope you go back safely to LA and then or it's California, you said.
Yeah.
And then you come back here and celebrate properly on
We might celebrate tonight.
the night. Yeah, your birthday's in an hour.
My flight's at 4, so I got time.
Hey, you got plenty of time. I'll be checking in. Happy birthday in an hour. April 9th. Don't forget it.
Don't forget it.
All right.
Don't forget it.
Kevin's birthday. Happy birthday, Kevin.
Thank you.
お誕生日おめでとうございます。じゃあまたね。All right. Birthday party. I might just pivot and go hang out with them. I might just end this stream right now and go get drunk with my new friends. Kevin, the legend. That's so good. Happy effing birthday. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, this is great. These shoes, I'm breaking them in today as well. Tomorrow starts at 2 p.m. We're going to be walking, we're going to be talking. You get to hear all the fun stories that Connor's going to share, some BTS of who knows what. But we're really, the main idea is that we're hyping up for the cyclothon. It's never too early to start getting excited for the cyclothon. So let's start doing it. Well, I'll be taking one of these taxis home probably. Not from Shinjuku, but near enough. Wait, he coming with the walk and talking? Yeah, man. So the plan for tomorrow is we start with the walk and talk, and if things go correctly, I might have orchestrated a little front page action on the on twitch.com. That would be awesome. So we can I called in some support from the big dogs and said, can I be on the front page? And they said, why? And I said, listen, you're going to turn down a guy who's helping raise we've raised almost $1.2 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. So hopefully we go front page, get people the awareness that Connor's going to be starting the cyclothon with Chris and the Van Gang on the 13th. And they said, who the hell are you? They did. I put in a formal application. Might not work. You never know. These things can be tricky. So, and then after we do the walk and talk, I'm going to raid into Connor's channel so we can double dip, raise more awareness with a little bit of a broader net, and then we're going to have a little drinking stream on his channel. Broman will probably, if you ever wanted to see Broman again, tomorrow's your best chance, because if I'm walking a lot and I'm not careful, I'll be dehydrated and those beers are gonna hit me like a bolt of lightning. So it's a little double feature. A 2-for-1 special. I'll be careful though tomorrow. The Legend of the Broman, the sequel. I don't want a sequel, but it would be nice to have him back. You know who I miss is Rob. I tried to catch him, but he's obviously he just had 6 days on the big show, and I know he's busy, but I'm hoping I get to catch up with him before the cyclothon starts. Miss him a lot. He's hibernating. He's deserved his rest. Definitely. Well,
Across Japan with Pete charity stream.
Let's see.
The ground quakes.
Okay, that one. I need to change that sub alert. It's significantly louder. Even though I love it, ouch, it's way louder than all the others. It's way louder. Thanks for saying hi, man. Sorry if I interrupted anything. No, not at all. Nobody's interrupting nothing. You guys are great. I'm here. If I'm outside walking and talking, and I'm testing the equipment, I need all the help I can get. So thank you. If it's organic, it's the best. I've always liked it when we are able to meet people on accident. You know, not like sniping's a bit tougher, right? It's a bit tricky, but just meeting is great. What time does the walk and talk start tomorrow? 2 p.m., so about 9 hours before now.
Oh, that's funny.
That's my guy, the Grandmaster RNG. Thank you. And have a happy birthday too to you, boss. And I hope that just in 46 minutes, good old Kevin will be turning 25, I guess. This is Shinjuku, Japan. You know what? There's a new feature on the, it's not that impressive, but I like it. On the phone now, the iPhone 16, there's a button on the top left that they added, that if you hold it down, it can be any kind of shortcut that you want. I immediately made it Google Maps. That is so helpful for these walk and talks because now I just go bang and then we can swap back in without having to take up too much time. It's the C button, yes. Nintendo had it right all along. Why did I ever get mad at them when they were so far ahead of the game? The C button. If you could reprogram the C button on the Nintendo, that would be awesome. Hey Premier, it was nice meeting you at the Hanami event. Hanami event, let me think. Oh, sure. Out of a plus. I remember now. I showed up at the end of the walk and talk a bit earlier. What's up, Sly? I was with Mario, I believe was his name. Very nice. This is where I often get off the train. Oh, we effed. Uh-oh.
Beach mouse, beach mouse.
Okay.
Beach mouse, beach mouse. Mouse, beach mouse. Beach mouse, beach mouse. Beach mouse.
How far are we walking tonight, Big Boss Man? Tuned in.
Well, hello there, Kermit. Hold on a minute. Excuse me. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Whoa. Okay. Beach mouse. Beach mouse. Okay. We're gonna not walk a lot. Whew, that was a lot of people. That was a lot. That was a lot of people right there. I had to navigate the surf. Hey everybody, thank you for the 1,000 bits there. I appreciate that. We're going all the way to Nakano, and then I'm gonna probably get a hamburger. Hamburger. Okay. It says turn left at something gato. I think that's right here. You know, over here's the west side of Tokyo. No one ever goes here. It's sad. I like it, but the only person I've ever seen go over here was Rob. How you feeling, Pete? I hope Japan gets a Jollibee branch. I would love that. I would love to get a burrito. I would love to get a Navy, Army Navy. I would love all of that. Best burger in Japan, I think for me it goes Henry's. Henry's burger is tops, but honestly the burger that Junta makes up at Ferment, where we had the monkey brew, that was fire. Look at all those people on the train. 11:20 and it's packed. They're all going home from the center of Tokyo out to the boonies and the sticks, and it's still that many people at 11:20. Henry's is great, but could be a little bit bigger. I think what I like about Henry's is that, yeah, you devour those things ultra fast, but in a small way it feels kind of like maybe that's for the better. You're 7 feet though, so it's not fair. Like, your name is not just a clever title. You're 7 feet tall, so you need more sustenance than I do. You're like two of me. You would buy the 2-meter cable because you need it, whereas I bought it on accident.
Glad to see you were let out of the police jail after you got caught dancing to Careless Whisper naked at a Dolly game.
I wasn't naked, I had some clothes on, thank you. I had my jeans on. They were just painted on, so you thought so. There's no proof. Hey Pete, what happened to Walk and Talk episode 16? It's right now currently in DMCA hell. It's completely, oh, cool street. It's in DMCA hell, but we have an edited version coming up on YouTube in the next day or so. But a lot of the later content, so basically when we got back to the Sumida River and I started doing like music and stuff, that was the end. That was the endo. Omoide Yokocho. This place is cool.
Shinjuku, Shibuya, Nakano Broadway, and technically it could while on West Tokyo Pete. What do you mean no one goes to the west side of Tokyo?
No, I said no one goes to the west side of Shinjuku. This part. I meant Kichijoji's over there too. I meant that when people often go to Shinjuku, we usually don't meet on this side, almost ever. It's quite rare. Turn right onto 414, okay. Let me check this really quick, guys. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Said Tokyo, meant Shinjuku. Yeah, well, you're supposed to, you guys, you're supposed to be able to parse all of my words. Do I enjoy living in Tokyo? Let me tell you something. There is no place that I would rather be than living here in a TKO from Tokyo. I love it. I wake up almost every day looking forward to what adventures await. Even when I was a teacher, I've always loved this place. I've always loved the way it looks and how the people behave. And I'm still learning every day brand new things about how to be a better citizen. I've been thinking a lot about it because it's like, I don't know everything yet. I'm still learning so much, even today. Like, phone stores close at 8 while the rest of the mall closes at 9. Mouse. Okay, hold on a second. Like what? Let me tell you for a second. I learned today about applying for a, well, this is not interesting, but I learned a lot about how to register for a baby. Wow, look at that. It's such a cool shot. I learned some things from Mizkif. I learned some things about taxis, like how after a certain hour, they're way more expensive. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot more these past few weeks about what streets to take and where. Like, I'm starting to finally understand a lay of the land a bit more than I used to. Because I would get so, like, I would have no idea where I was or how to get where I was going. I had zero clue. Now I have a pretty cool, I have a pretty good idea of like, oh, if I go in this general direction, I'm gonna be heading to this other place. What's up, oh no? How you doing, boss man? I named my dog 5 miles so I can tell people I walk 5 miles every day. You can't do that. You can't get away. He can't keep getting away with this. This is the other 82 Ale House. It's not bad. I want to show you guys a cool place really quick. Just across, first of all, that just looks better than a normal hub. Foreign Extra Stout from 1759. The 82 Ale House downstairs. See what I'm saying? Oh, ごめんなさい. Is there any really sketchy parts of Japan? We just left one. Kabukicho in Shinjuku is pretty sketch. Roppongi in general is pretty sketch. Osaka has some sketch areas. But my favorite place that Rob took me to, other than the onigiri place, that I really regret just getting a regular salted rice ball. I should have gotten the beef soboro. I kick myself every time I think about that. I need to go back there. I wonder if they're still open tonight. What makes them sketch? I'll tell you in a minute. This place was fun. This place called Home Run with the baseball there. It has I would never take the stream there, but it was it was a fun little bar with some baseball stuff.
Instead of Rajon. That way I can say I go to the gym every morning.
See, now we're in the punny zone. Very nice. Okay, so so the sketchy things is that when you go to Kabukicho, you're kind of inviting yourself to be there's going to be a lot more solicitors trying to get you to go into their bar, their club. And I feel it doesn't generally, I guess that is Japanese culture in a way because it's here, but I feel that it often kind of, most of the experiences that I've either had there or heard about from others have been regrettable. Like they didn't enjoy, like they got ripped off, or there's a lot of there's like announcements in English and in Chinese and in Korean and in Japanese saying like, this area, you need to be more careful of your belongings. Do not, there's Kabukicho Tower right across the street there, that giant tower of a building with the blue lights at the top that are glinting. And they did revitalize it and gentrify it a bit, but then it got it was like, for like 3 days it was better, and then it went back to complete and utter dog shit. And you can still go and drink there like I do. I went there just the other night with a mate. It was our last spot of the night, and it was fine. It was totally innocent. And Roppongi is the same thing. Tons of people trying to solicit you to go to clubs and bars and strip clubs and drugs and all that stuff. It's not really my vibe. And then there's a place in Osaka where it's just the quality of establishment is a bit more rough and sketchy and dirty and possibly, I don't want to say dangerous, but I would say uninviting. They're fun. Yeah, they're okay. It could be worse. I don't really dislike it. It's just that it's not my, it's just those are sketchy parts. And it's safe. It's still like I've never heard stories. And I've had people like tell me they were robbed or they got their card scanned and then used against them and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd say on the whole, Japan is obviously a very safe place. It's super inviting, and as you saw with the Tip to Tip series, you get all these examples of people being having a lot of hospitality and being thoughtful. Wait, what'd you do, Nathan? Oh, was the stream bugging out? Oh, by the way, this sucked. Ran the fix command just to see if it helped with the bit rate. Is the bit rate bad? Let me check my, oh yeah, it's okay. It's not doing great. We're getting 2,000 kilobytes per second, 20, it's like not good. It's all good now, okay. So good night, Agatharn. The other night, I went to walk and talk with you guys, remember? And as I was ending, I was like, all I need right now, all I want right now is a Matsuya beef bowl. So I couldn't find one while we were walking, so I gave up when the tech died. And I thought, yeah, you know what, fuck it, it's fine. I don't give a shit. Hold on a second, checking my map. I knew it. I knew I was getting close to, I recognize this area. So I go all the way back to my station. It's like $100. Taxi, we're there, I'm home, finally. And I go to where the Matsuya is almost, it's 24 hours, right? And for some reason, on this one day, on the exact day that I went, they were closed from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. right when I arrived. For like some sort of a cleaning situation. Sirens if you're fat. I was so disappointed. Now, I didn't lower myself and get like a Yoshinoya, and I certainly didn't go and get the rat slop at Sukiya, but I was pretty disappointed. What's up, Zarka and Fiction James? But it did hurt that it was all closed. Damn. That's what you get when you're trying to eat at 4 or 5 a.m. I'll tell you what though, I was struggling when I woke up in the morning. That walk and talk, it was so bad that I bought that knee brace that I'm wearing right now immediately. Is that when I called you? Let me think. I can't remember. I call you like every day. I'm always whinging about something. Temperature today is a nice, beautiful, balmy, I'll tell you, 57 degrees. So it's like, I think that's like 20, 25 or something like that. And I think I went the wrong way. Hold on a minute. I did get new shoes. That was smart of me. Nope, I was right. Okay, now we're back to classic walk and talks. Here we go, boys. We're not made for the bright lights in the big city. Let me touch my C button. Let me give you guys a little bit of a little bonus. Allow? Oh, you kidding me? You fucking what? Oh, cock it. Oh. Wait, all my playlists are gone. You took away my playlist? Am I signed in? New phone. Your access to premium features is ending soon. Learn more. Shut up. Fuck you. You took away all my stuff. Why should I be thankful? Okay, let me find it. I'll go to YouTube then, you jerks. YouTube has ads. Get to the right ones. What? No, don't. Just leave me alone. Let me. What the hell?
Pete, you are a legend. Your positive vibes heal my anxiety.
Okay, hold on a minute, guys.
Also, Connor mentioned he'd be joining a walk and talk.
I forgot the song name.
Yet?
Oh man, I'm getting. Oh god, didn't even. Okay, I give up. No music. Nobody gets music. Nobody gets nothing. Nobody gets anything. Because it signed me out of YouTube Premium. It signed me out of. So okay, here's what really pissed me off today. I was so mad. turn on sync library. I don't know how to do that. I'm done. I'm quitting. I'm doing it when I get home. Listen to this. This made me so mad, but thank you very much, Nick. Pete, you're a legend. Your positive vibes heal my anxiety. Okay, I'm not going to complain then. You just complimented me, and I'm telling you what's about to make me so mad. Also, Connor mentioned he'd be joining you for a walk and talk. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow at 2 p.m., so it's in about 14 hours or so. So I got this phone, and I was already, you know, when you get a new phone, you're kind of dreading like, oh fuck, am I gonna have to do all this like extra work to get my my songs back and like my apps and everything set up, and how's this gonna work? And I looked at my old phone and I had 976 gigs. 976 gigs of data. And I thought, that's insane. That's a lot of homework. That's legitimately, that can't be right. And what it was, oh, look at Cat. Psst, 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 psst. Meow, meow. Psst, 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 psst. Okay, he's jump. Nice jump. It was 675 gigs of podcasts that I don't even listen to. I've been downloading like the Library of Alexandria podcast. And I guess I had them all to like, hold on a minute. C button. Yep, I knew it. And I was thinking, so I typed, or I said like, offload this. Get this out of here. This is stupid. Get this shit out of my face. And all it did was, it deleted the app, but kept it all on there. Right? And then my new phone's here. I got like a 512 gig one because I thought I don't need a fucking terabyte. And it says like, put it next to the other phone that you have and we'll auto sync your data. And I was like, that's cool. So I just got rid of all my 7,000 pounds of podcasts. So I clink it together and it's like, okay, let's get your face sorted out. So I do my face scan. I set up my SOS. I do all these new C button features. I do a bunch of like custom, how I like my brightness, how I like to have my coffee made. Do I walk with my left foot first or my right foot? Do I want to be tracked? Do I not want to be tracked? Do I have like a heart rate monitor? I did all this stuff. And then it's like, okay, we're finishing up the final steps. Let's move all your data over. And I was like, cool. 30 minutes later, it updates and I was like, that was fast. It goes, yeah, we don't have enough storage, so we're gonna have to reformat this entire phone. And I was like, wait. Can we just go back and just like say backup from cloud? And they're like, nah, reformat it. Reformat the whole thing. And I was like, reformat it? Because, oh, here's what else really pissed me off. Listen to this. I got scammed because I didn't know what I was doing because I'm 40-fucking-1. They were like, hey, you've got a SIM card in there. Do you want to move it over here digitally so that you don't have to get it stolen? It's protective. And I was like, oh, that sounds convenient. Then I have two SIM. That means I have like my physical and I have my eSIM. This is great. Nope. Disabled my SIM card forever. Now I am one SIM card less. Now I can't use that for like IRL streaming and stuff. What's up, Grandmaster? Do short people start their stories with, when I was little, or do they say, as I am today? That's a good question. Who told you to do that? Was it Nathan? No. I mean, like, he would have stolen the SIM card. He's the only person who steals them. But like, I was so fucking mad because now I was kind of juggling my 3 different SIM cards and how I was going to get, like, because right now I have my Galaxy phone tethering into the Orange Pi so that I can eventually have it be like but maybe I could put it on a stick. So now I'm down a SIM card. And as it says like reformat everything, reformat the whole phone, and I go like, oh Jesus Christ. So I reformat the brand new phone, and then I go back to the settings and I go delete these stupid podcasts, and it was like good. We're down to like 300. You're down to like 257 gigs, and I was like, okay. So I go all the way back to the menu where it said, hey, do the thing where you touch tip to tip, and then you can sync up with your phone. Now my other phone refuses to be synced up, no matter what I do. It was like you cannot sync up anymore. You've already tried to sync up, you failed to sync up, we're not letting you sync up. So the only thing I can do now is I can back up from my cloud. So I go back to my old phone, and I go to back it up to, it's like the last time you uploaded to cloud was 2019 or something. I was like, okay. And it was like, you have 5 gigabytes of storage. Do you want to increase it for like $1.50 to 50? And I was like, well, that's not really enough. So I tried to do it manually, but I didn't. Okay, anyway, I don't want to do it manually because it would have taken me like, anyway. So I go to back it up, and I end up having to choose the service that's 2 terabytes because it goes like 5, 50, 250, 2 terabytes. That's such bullshit. They should at least be in the amount that they are in for the phone that you're trying to use. Hold on a second. So I was like, all right. Why not back up PC? Because it was one of those things where I've done that before, and Apple used to have like a really terrible way of backing up on PC. And I had like, I'm not exaggerating, I had so many issues trying to connect and do all that. And so I was a little apprehensive. And so maybe now I will. So anyway, I start the process of backing up everything to the PC, right? Or I'm sorry, to the cloud. It was like iTunes stuff, dude. It was iTunes, because backing up everything on your iPhone used to go through iTunes, which was miserable. It was like absolutely. There was a 5% chance that it would work, and you would have to try it 37 times, and each time took like 4 hours. So I was really scared, because there's also iTunes on Windows, and they already hated you, and they were like, the Twitch comments of that era, they would have been like, why didn't you just get a Mac? So I'm backing up all my data, and suddenly it says like estimated time to back up 22 minutes remaining, and I was like, well, that's not bad. So I turn on some Magic the Gathering. I watch like 30 minutes, and I look at my phone, and it says estimated time to finish 48 minutes, and I go, well, that's a little different. That sounds like we're counting up. We're kind of going the wrong way. I thought we were going to be done in 22 minutes. And then what was the shit reason you getting me disrupt Android? Can you let me finish my story first, dickhead? Ouch, these shoes hurt my toes a little bit. I'm getting used, I guess I'm breaking them in right now. So it takes, it's the part of my feet between my toes and the rest of the foot. I'm getting like a little spasm shot through there. That hurts. When are we playing Magic on stream? Probably never. It wasn't 900 gigs. Remember, I deleted 700 gigs of that. It was like 250. It was like 250 gigs. And so we're doing this, I'm doing this thing. It takes over 6 hours to do. I was so fucking mad. And then finally, after it finally finished, it was like, you're done. And it was remarkably faster to load into my, well, it faked me out. It was like load into phone, and it was like, all right, you're good to go. And it had only been like 30 minutes. And then I realized it was basically like when a game is installing and it says, you can now play your video game, but what it really means is that you can play like 6 minutes of the game. And I started like trying to upload that, and I tried to start leaving, and my Line Messenger is still down. Like I can't use it to talk to my friends and stuff because it didn't install because it was like doing a bunch of stuff. And then it had I was trying to get IRL Link to work, which is the app I'm using right here to talk to you guys. And as I'm navigating it, it's like, you need to set up your 2-factor authenticator to let us know you're PremierTwo. And I was like, okay, send me the code. So it sent me a code, and then you just auto paste it. But then like there was a mistake and it pinged it twice. So it sent me another code right after, and my first code didn't work, but then my second code did work. And then it went to like, do you want to authorize it? And I was like, yeah, go ahead, man. And then it said like, oh, warning, doesn't work. So then for about 2 hours after that, I was begging Twitch and my phone and the gods to please let me have a moment where I could just get the 2-factor authenticator to work, because it would not let me do anything. So I can't get into IRL Link, I can't get into Twitch, I can't do anything. And I was just pissed as hell. I remember this place. I'm not gonna do it because it's midnight. But this is the, remember when I did this on the walk and talk, guys? Where I zoomed across like a badass. I do need to use the bathroom. A public bathroom, that's always fraught with peril. All right, guys, just chill for a second, okay? I'll be right back. Please don't let anybody steal this. Huh. Take mic off. Nah, I'm fine. Nobody's gonna. Test. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, shit, we good? Sound the same? Mic is back on. Okay, cool. So far, a lot better tech today than yesterday's kind of mishaps. Happy to hear that. Cool. Okay. Solid stream there, brother. Very healthy. Thank you. You are enough. Thank you. Hello, Pete. What's up, Rose? Or Rosemary? I need to go just as bad as you. What I've walked today, I don't even want to tell you. Got a solid 5-kilometer walk in this evening. Not bad, certainly. Ooh, Sakura. Ooh, maybe we do a little detour. Yeah, I think we do. Sakura, why are you not with Koner? I'm sorry, do you think we live together? Do you think that I'm like, honey, I'm home. Hey, great stream today. How's all of our RVs and school stuff looking? Koner, you okay, buddy? Okay. Because We lead independent lives. And I'm an independent streamer, just like he is. Hey, what's up, Seven Cole Man? Seven Koala Man? Well, it's tomorrow. It is today for maybe you guys, but it's in like 14 hours. So I think for a lot of people, it is today for you, but for us, it's a little bit later. Okay. Look at these Sakura. Oh man, look. It's done. Well, it's not done. It's ending. Oh, that's so sad. It was such a, I mean, I'm still, it's still here. It's still fleeting, but you can see it's starting to change. Shit. This is the most I've seen Sakura in like 10 years. I really got to enjoy it this year. We did a lot of walks. I got to see it from like beginning to end. I never really got the pink though. It was mostly white this year. This is a Osmo Pocket 3 connected to an Orange Pi, a pocket Wi-Fi, and a USB tethered smartphone. Take some petals home with you. I've done that before. I made like a little, I remember when I first started dating Yuki, there was a Sakura tree near my house. And I was talking to her on the phone, and I wasn't even paying, I was paying attention to her. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And I had a stick in my hand, and I noticed that I had just been like scrawling on the ground in the petals, and I'd wrote like, love you. And I took a picture of it and I sent it to her. And that was the nicest that she ever liked me. Let's take a look over here. Look at that shot. That's pretty cool. I'm sleepy. We're not really testing for the Van Gang yet. We're testing for, I mean, that's part of it. It's part Van Gang, part, it's very pretty as well. My streams, I've not had like any gaming streams really since the Suikoden Marathon a month ago. It's been a whole lot of IRL testing and walking. And not a lot of games too have been played lately. It's kind of been a drought. Van Gang starts on the 20th. It'll be Paul, it'll be Ian, and it'll be myself as we bring you the behind the scenes commentary and an alternate view of the action. It's pretty stationary though. So the main stuff obviously is watching Connor go through this beautiful part of Japan. And then Ian and I, generally speaking, are just having bants. And it's just us talking about whatever for a week. And then every 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers, we meet the boys and we do a little catching up and cheering on. So it's kind of, it's a total, yeah, it's Uncle Ian, Master Wayne, and Pete. I think it's cool to have them both on at the same time, if you can. Like having a little split view of, because it's so funny when they're like dying up a hill. And they're like, hey, fuck this wind, it's so brutal. And in the van, I'm just like, okay, but wait, who would win in a fight? Would it be the Incredible Hulk or Chris being denied a cheese board? And then we debate that, and then you go back to them and they're like, oh, this hill is brutal, it's raining. It's like, that's most of the, it's just, that's it the whole time. My money's probably on Chris. So Magic the Gathering, I do want to play. This is a cool little loop station. Look at this. There's one. I wonder if the people who live here like demanded like, we need a loop. And the one guy finally, I know you can put more there, but I just didn't expect to find one loop, please. I like drafts. I don't really like constructed Magic. I don't really like, I mean, I like playing Pauper, and I like playing some of the other formats like Commander, but my favorite is just straight up drafting. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat something. I don't think there's anything really healthy in Nakano. It's midnight, so I'll probably, once I get to Nakano, I'll probably end the stream. I know it's a short one, guys, I apologize, but it took me hours to get this thing sorted. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a burrito from 7-Eleven, bless you, and some tasty snacks from the 7-Eleven. They have another rice ball that I like that's a salted mackerel. It's a saba with shio, it's very good. And they have like this special series of rice balls right now that are banging. What's up in Brad Alert? Or was that right? Bird Alert. I think I don't know how to fix the, I'm pretty pissed about it, but I don't know how to fix the text to speech. It just seems like it's gonna be a problem forever. Until we work something out. And right now it's like Takir Dragonstone or something like that. There's a new set that's coming out tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it because it has a lot of the Jeskai or Sultai or like the 3-color decks for drafting. I think those are really fun to watch. Takir Dragonstorm, Tarkir, that's what it was. Really looking forward to it. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, yeah. That guy almost did run into me. Let's see here. We're in Higashi Nakano now. Huh. This is the place where we filmed not right here, but this is the station where we filmed the video that never came out on my channel, the one that was for a share house. And I don't think it's this way. I just want to see what's down this street. Huh. Cool. Huh, interesting. Oh, 7-Eleven. Oh, that was the Broman Day. That's right. I forgot about that. That was the Broman. This is the Osmo Pocket 3. And despite my protestations, I do think it is a pretty good upgrade over the, oh, looks good. Oh, the Master's Dream, the premium malts. I think it's a pretty solid upgrade over the Sony Action Cam for sure. Baseball game was fantastic. I went once with Paul, and we watched an extra innings, a walk-off hit, so that they could, so the hometown Bay Stars team beat the Hiroshima Carp. Then the next day, I went with Connor, and they screwed me out of the seats that I bought, and I brought 2 Yakult Swallows umbrellas. I brought 2 jerseys, one for me, one for him. And we were sitting right in the dead front row, center aisle of the Hiroshima Carp fans. It was so bad. It was so bad. So we had to cover up all of our gear. And they put us right in enemy territory. It fucking sucked. I mean, the game was still fun with him, but I got pissed that I paid all this money for these tickets and they put me in the wrong seats. Oh, so it was good for you, spicy ramen? I'm looking forward to using it more. It's probably going to be my go-to cam for walking. And then I think I'll still use the Sony. I'm lost. I thought this. Nakano eki あそこですか? This way. すいません。東どうも失礼します。ちょっと遠いね。That's the station. I don't think I can go through here. I don't know if there's a staircase on the other side. Oh, shit. 14 years, yeah, I've been to every station. 違うよ。I thought my instincts were right. Mamonaku, Higashi Nakano, gochūi kudasai. Shit. So we take a. I could have just checked my map. How are the new Balance shoes? Do you feel any different? Initially, because I have blisters again from yesterday, and because the other shoes just were not working, and I bought a knee brace for my right leg, and I bought New Balance shoes for my feet, and they feel a lot better, but I do think I need a couple days to break them in, right? Like right now, I would say my feet have a general feeling of discomfort. He told me the right directions, but he didn't tell me that I couldn't go through the station. He pointed the right way. I just didn't know he could have told me like, oh, you can't go through there though. Yeah. Okay. What a difference a couple minutes make as we go from, wow, these are huge apartments. Absolutely massive. The guy did say when I was like, where's Nakano Station? He was like, "Ya toi aruko ne." He was like, that's a far walk. Yes, it is. But I need to test this equipment. Running shoes should fit perfectly immediately. They don't have a break-in period. Well, then these are not perfect. I like these, but maybe my feet just hurt because I walk a lot. Hey, I love Hotel. This is where we should have danced to Careless Whisper. Wine, deli, and coffee. cool. I want a coffee. Actually, I'm good. Good morning. What's up, Rydell? What New Balances did I get? Let me think. Okay, I got the New Balance. Oh, shit. 1060V 13s or something like that. It's not, maybe they were the 15s. They're really comfortable. They feel better, and I think that they're gonna end up being a better shoe for sure. But I had to retire my Air Unks, the 1080s, the 1080V 15s. Let me see if I can show you. That's the best parking spot. You get the right there in the middle of the road, number 5. Just parallel parking that bitch, and you're good. Oh, ooh. Let me. These guys, 1080 fresh foams, light blue. And they're the E version, a little bit wider. 1080 V14s, baby. They're nice. Will I do a shoey tomorrow? Yeah. Be sure to tune in to find out. You cut any grass with those bad boys? No. The official for me, I remember when I used to mow the lawns for money, my official grass cutting shoe was always Converse, Chuck Taylor's. That is a cool looking Family Mart. I've never seen one that has the bonus sign above it in case you were somehow going to miss it. I think it's time to get some custom insoles, yeah. The thing about Chuck Taylor's that always hurt me real bad was how often I rolled my ankles in them. Whoa, this is a big station. Sheesh. Higashi Nakano popping off midnight. Let me consult my map. I know we got to cross the street to go left over here. All right. What's up, Orb? That is a godlike manga or anime or whatever. Hey, cool street alert. Let's take it. You guys know I love a good bonus street. And look at this. I bought a little rope so that my phone doesn't fall off I don't have to put it in my pocket. I got the little cinema roll for mouse, so that when I change it, because I also picked up, I had to get this case today. I was just throwing money away today, guys. If you met me at Shinjuku while I was in line to buy this glass case cover, I was just burning money, just wasting it. I bought 3 different USB to USB-C cables because I didn't know how long a meter was. So I bought it 1 meter, 1.5 meters, and 2 meters. Then I bought 2, I liked this color of the rope. It's like navy blue with pink dots. I liked that, so I spent money on that. And I still have the original cinema roll cable with the gold, which is also kind of nice. I like this, but I liked the pink dot one. But I might switch to this one. Or I might just send it to Mouse. Then I bought the Gorilla Glass case. Nathan alert. I bought the Gorilla Glass covering sheet so that I could swipe it a lot, and I got a cheap ass case that I could put it all together in. What a cool street. There's a drugstore, a kusuri, a soba restaurant. Ooh, Yozakura. That's a pretty tree. Whoa. Oh, it says life right there. That's perfect. Gotta love glass screen protectors, but I have a bad habit of cracking it after a few days of putting it on, so I guess it serves its purpose. Hopefully I do not break mine. Man, it's so cool how you can just be walking around, some pretty ass tree just appears. You know, it's one of the things I do miss about America. I always quite liked seeing a big maple or oak tree or some kind of, you know, just willow. I always liked trees. So that's one of the sad things about Japan is that unless you know where to look, it can be kind of hard to find that familiarity, but now I've gotten used to a lot of the back streets and stuff. But yeah, it looks like even at 12:15 at night, everybody's starting to wind down, get their last few drinks at the pub, have saying goodbye to friends, getting ready for work tomorrow, stumbling home or cleaning up in their part-time job. Like just inside here, this place that I was just looking at, it was awesome. There was two guys in the back corner, maybe in their 20s, and I very much miss this in America. Shops closed, maybe they have a bit more cleanup to do, but instead of, they're not even being paid for it, you know, it's like their work's probably done for the day, but they're chilling in the back, feet, you know, leaning against the back, swapping stories about who knows what, classes they failed, sports things that they fucked up, girls they like, boys they like, all that kind of fun stuff. And I really miss doing that with my friends. Being in the place you work, but also not ready to go home yet. What's the farthest walked in a day outside of Japan? Probably in Paris. I walked some 45 or 50 kilometers one day, walking all around the city. I really enjoyed Paris. Paris at night was beautiful, but everybody just kind of like hates it. I quite liked it. It wasn't that I liked the job. In fact, most of the time I hated the job. That's a cool house. Well, actually, it's kind of older, but I like the way it's set into the background of like this little, you take a left and you're on this lit street, these lit streams. I hated the job, but I liked the notion of, it's like Clerks. Those moments from Clerks, the movie, I really enjoyed that. Higashi Nakano Ginza Street. Hold on a minute. We're 22 minutes out. I take a left here. Okay. And I basically ride this street all the way to Broadway. Okay. Woo, stream looks so good. I might have you know what? We might have one beer together. I'll go see if Kudo-chan's working at Craft Bar Easy Stand. And if he is, I'll have a pint, then go home. That'd be kind of nice. I enjoyed Paris at night. I enjoyed all that stuff. The only place I hated was fucking London. I built London up in my head as the goat of garbage. That place sucked. I got robbed. People were not as friendly as I was led to believe. It did look cool during Christmas though. It was very beautiful during the evening time, and it had like a fake warm atmosphere. But Paris, straight up, I've been 3 times. All 3 times were better than London. How far away is the bar? Probably 25 minutes or so. I could also go check out, I think Ao Nisai is closed. All right. I'm pretty sure that Ao Nisai closes at like 11. Because I would really go for some corn tempura right now. Oh my God. Give me that and shove it in my face. Freak. Of all the things that I've done on the streams over the last, other than the cyclothon and like reaching the money, yelling freak at Ludwig during our, I don't even know what game, Uno game that we were playing is still my favorite. Absolutely my favorite. I think like 4 people remember it, but it still comes back to me about once a week. I don't even know why I said it. It makes no sense to me. I really liked that moment. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. That was the RV stream. Yeah, that was great. You know, I need to, if somebody can find that moment and put it in the clips channel, we need to make that a alert for like a gift sub, or we just go freak. I don't know for sure. Did the RV Stream 3 mega video come out yet? Is it done? I assume it's not, because that was only 4 or 5 months ago. It was 5 months, 4.5 months ago, 5 months ago. Okay, not yet. That is a cool looking auto shop, isn't it? Tokyo Auto Car Wash. That is old school. Sick. So the other thing I needed to practice tonight is that as soon as I get home, I need to remember like, okay, this is like practice for the cyclothon. You get home, you take off the bag before you do any, you wash your hands, because my wife will kill me. And as soon as you wash your hands, you start charging everything. I gotta remember what to plug in, what gets the priority, main charges, and setting up all the stuff at like the hotel. How are things going? They're going great. Having a nice little walk and talk. It was a hellishly busy day to get started, but we found our stride. We've been live for about 2 hours. It's not gonna be a very long stream tonight because tomorrow we have the big walk and the big talk with Connor. And we're going to be setting up and hyping up a nantoka ne. The Immune Deficiency Foundation, raising some awareness and getting a walk and talk in. How long does the battery go for? That's what I'm trying to figure out. My guess is that with the Orange Pi, the Osmo, and the two different, the phone and the modem, all plugged into one battery, I'm gonna guess anywhere from 5 to 8 hours. That's the old days with the Action Cam, 2 modems, and the Jetson Nano, it was like 9. It was like 7 to 9. So I don't know. I have 2 batteries in my bag at the bottom, Velcroed to the back. Do we have a starting time? We do. It's in about 13 and a half hours. That's when I'm meeting Connor. And, oh shit, I forgot. I have to carry some stuff for Yuki tonight. Okay, that takes priority. That's gonna suck. From the trunk, and she was like, it's only these 2 huge boxes. And okay, honey. So I'd say that walk from there with those huge boxes, each trip will take me round trip about 20 minutes. So that's an extra hour when I get home. And I gotta do it tonight because I feel like if I wait till tomorrow when I'm trying to get ready to go and meet Connor and stuff, I'm gonna end up being like rushed. You know, I'm gonna feel like, and then I don't wanna be late. I wanna get there early, I wanna have a coffee, I wanna chill, I wanna be hyped, I wanna be ready to go. How heavy? Well, they're full of like clothes and stuff, but oh look, dudes, there's another one. I didn't know it was a chain. If you guys are regular watchers of the Walk and Talk, I don't know if you can see it, but there's another Cut Team Watabe. Because I always thought that was the coolest name for a barber shop, and we passed a different one in Nakano. So we're getting close to Nakano again, so this is the other cut. There's 2 cut teams. Cut Team Watabe, that's cool. Neat. Hey Pete, I saw Connor's school video. That was the funniest video in a while. That was so fucking fun. I love that Chris slobbered all over that donut. And then I only got to see bits and pieces. And I told Connor, please remind me that next time we do a live event, remind me to shut the fuck up. I forget that when we're recording, like I just talk endlessly. And sometimes there'll be other people talking, but I'll still just be like, whoa, a wall. Or I'll say, these clothes don't fit. Who am I talking to? It doesn't matter. So it's tough when you're on like a 9 or 10 hour shoot and you're kind of lost in what's being kept. Or a live stream, I kind of have an idea of when to shut up, but if it's like a recording, I just forget. I'm just yapping. But there was one moment I saw where I finished my calligraphy and I went, Sugainai. It's so stupid. It's like I finished some biblical task. And I was very pleased with that. Oh, what an idiot. It was fun though. It was really cool. I think Connor does such a good job of assembling the team and guiding us to have these cool moments. He's an expert at that, and that's a really tough skill. It's one of those things like being funny is really hard to improve at. You're funny or you kind of struggle with that. It comes naturally. He has that, of course, but he also has the skill that can't be taught, which is just he's really, really good at knowing how to set people up for moments. It's good skill. It's effortless in his capable hands. That's also what makes the Trash Taste episodes that all three of them, they let me ramble on those stories. And I've always told people, like, it's way harder to be a good listener than it is a skilled orator. They're both difficult and they're both challenging, but some people, they just wait to speak instead of listen. And I'm guilty of that sometimes, but I got better at it actually when I moved to Japan. But, and other people they just listen. What up, Crimson? How's your stream today? Hope it was good. We're almost to Nakano. We're just moving and grooving. What's up, Chompy Choco? Ooh, cool, nice park. Huh. Public bathroom there. I'll remember that for next time. Very nice. Pete, my God. Do you mean like Pete, oh my God? Like Pete, comma, my God. Today was like a great stream? Or do you say like Pete is the kami-sama? Because I'm not the God. I'm a God, but not the God. Look at this, sorry, like imagine, this is a police box. So if you see one of these in Japan, this is kind of where you know you can ask for help or directions or get something done. I would be kind of pissed if this was my assignment. A phone, a dirty-ass desk, an ancient plug-in, and like a table. That would be brutal. If they were like, congratulations, you're a policeman. You're gonna be in this Koban. I don't know if I could cope with that. Man, as long as the check clears, I'm good. True. Temperature today is in American degrees, because I don't know why I have it set to this. It's 55. I think it defaulted when I switched. In Celsius, it's 13. Pollen. It's wonderful out. Absolutely stunning. Ramen shop. People eating. People crushing the noodles. Oh man, this was also unlucky. It was yesterday, right? Yesterday, I went to a noodle place. It's a place that has maze soba. Maze soba is special because it's brothless ramen. So what you do is they put some oil and some vinegar at the bottom and some connection of sauces and stuff. And then you kind of have your onions and your egg and your chashu and your bamboo and all this toppings. And you mix it all together in this oil. You add a little bit of oil yourself at the top, and it's delicious. It's so good. It's so good. And the noodles are hot. So maze soba is really, really nice. Brothless ramen. It's fire. Next to me was this dude who came in. He was kind of sloppy anyway. He was spilling the onions. But he was the absolute loudest noodle slurper I've ever met. Now, this is a me problem, right? Because in Japan, it's customary and polite to slurp noodles. It lets the chef know that, hey, they like the food that you're eating. And it just so happens that the sound is very irritating for me. I think I just can't. Maybe it was when I was a teacher and I was near this guy who always did it. It's just and like when I was growing up, my mom would scold me if I did it. It's a, and it's the effective way to eat, but I have a very strong aversion to it. And this dude was just absolutely vacuuming. And so I tried to turn up my music as loud as I could, and I'd cover my left ear. He was on my left. Nothing could stop his crusade. At least he ate it fast, and he really enjoyed. Ooh, an armoire. That's a nice armoire. Ooh, not a good reflection though. I like this one too. I wonder if this is for funerals. I think this is for if someone passes away and you put, I think, I'm not sure. I think in the back you put the picture, and then on each tier there's incense in a kind of motif. I think. It's not for like, I'm pretty sure and so I remember when I would visit Yuki's family or my old host family, they would have a shrine of their grandparents or their parents. It's like a mini shrine that you keep in your house, and you light incense for them. If I made a clip of this stream, does this channel get an auto copy? If you clip the channel, it'll tell me that Fuzz Demon clipped, and you can title it something new. You can say, Pete's offensive and hates noodle slurping. I don't know if, I don't think at what generation do you throw the shrine out? I don't think you throw it out. It's not America. So I think it's up to the family, and maybe there's a certain patriarch or matriarch who had a big impact, so they might keep it longer. You don't, like, I don't say like, oh, finally, it's been 2 generations. See ya, Pat. That's my mom. Although my mom already told me, when I die, I want you to spread my ashes at just various places you like. And I was like, Mom, I like the Mario bar. That's great. Throw a little bit of me in the ocean, some dirt on your shoe, I don't care. Whoa. I think this is Nakano here. Oh, tempura. Damn, that looks good. That would fail every health inspection. I think we're coming up on the vending machine that Connor and I think we're almost near the purple door. Yeah, that's the place. Remember this bar, guys? I drank here once, and I kept slapping that poor guy on the back. Oh wait, that's not it. Is it? Is it a new? No, can't be. But we're near it. It's somewhere on this area. I think it's right here, at this corner. No. Whoa. Sounds fun. I think it's here. That's got to be it, because we're really close. Unless I'm in a totally different part of town than I thought. Oh, Yakult swallows. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, there it is, purple door. That's where we drank. Same motif and design. See? Everybody's laughing until I show up. Then they go, oh shit, he's back. Okay. Let me be right back. I'm gonna see if the place is open, and I'll see you guys in just 2 seconds. Sound good? Give me what? Actually, I wanted to show you guys this first. I didn't know that they put all the Tanabata festival. I don't think it's Tanabata, but I didn't know that they put all of these up. It looks pretty awesome. So this is Nakano Broadway. Hey, what's up, kitty? Thank you for the raid. Whoa. Hope you guys had a good stream. Hope you're doing well. This looks cool as hell. You were playing Fortnite. Hope you went 150-0. Hope you never lost. Hope you went undefeated. Just like I'm gonna go eat this McDonald's and go, oh, it's closed. A devastating blow to body and brain. Yes, your goat will join me tomorrow as we walk and talk to parts unknown. I don't know if we have a plan yet. And then we're going to switch over to his stream and do a drinking stream. Hey, what's up, Omerta? I'm doing good, man. I'm enjoying it. It's beautiful out here. It's a nice day. It's a nice night for a walk. I think this is awesome looking. Here, I'll go slow so you guys can really take it in. It's been about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Not a long stream, just a good test though. I needed to get one more. Oh, that looks so. I don't need a ramen. I don't need ramen. This looks so insanely cool. The tiles, the fish, the shops, the lights, the Broadway. During daytime, this is stacked, shoulder to shoulder a lot of the time. It's very hard to make a move. What am I gonna eat? Just whatever's available, honestly. Oh wow, there's still like 2 trains running. People are running to get their last train. The, what do they call it? It's called, I should know this word. I say it all the time. Your last train is the shoot-in. The shoot-in. Okay, well, wait. I think I had dabs today for lunch, and I think that was enough. You know what I mean? Like if you have dabs for lunch, I feel like I'm pretty. That was a big. I traded off everything for that one big meal. Oh. Was not expecting lights right there. It's not unhealthy, don't be a hater. Dabs is very healthy. It's chicken and it's rice. That's what like all the bodybuilders eat. I was there yesterday. It's so good, right? What the fuck is going on here with all these lights? Construction, obviously, but okay. Ah, here we are. Oh, seats. It's for a bus that ain't running. Good stream today. Took me a while to get things set up, but I'm quite satisfied with the tech. We didn't have any major drops like we did last time. I think the new phone, burning battery though. These iPhones, the main reason I chose it was because I felt that it had a better battery life than the Samsung Galaxy, which is true. But they have some bullshit on their site that says like 33 hours of continuous use. Yeah, right? Holy moly. I think you can improve the walk and talks if you can display the step count on the stream. You know what? I'm gonna say, if I had my Echo, I'd say, nah, ain't about the step count. And imagine this, if we have an edited video, I don't wanna have it be like 2,000, then jump cut to 4,000. I like the way I have it. I like the way I have it. I'm a minimalist. Nice, guys. Nice, nice, nice. It's 33 hours of continuous video, no Wi-Fi data on. So that's how they tricked me. I've also noticed the Twitch app on the iPhone battery sucks the life out of it like a vampire. That's probably what it was. Let me, oh my God, damn. How do I fix, ow. Oh, you just do that. How do you, stay up straight. God damn it. That's what this thing needs is a, oh. Can you see me? Cable thingy on my shoulder is for the phone. I got tired of sticking my hand in my back pocket trying to grab it. So I grabbed I bought this thing so I can keep this around my waist. I don't care if I look like a tourist. I don't give a fuck. Don't worry, forehead is visible. Good. All right, cool. We crushed. What a great stream. Let me see. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can raid, guys, because it doesn't, please install Twitch. Okay, we can't raid. So, that's it. That was the stream. Successful test. We walked about, I don't know, 10 kilometers or so. Mifu, can you try? Can you try raiding? I don't mind. Just tell us where to go. I don't know who's online. I can't check. I can't check anything. I'll be back in about, no, this chat doesn't let you raid. This one right here, it doesn't send my raids through. I don't know why. IRL link, like I've tried it a million times, but I know what you're thinking. Whoa, Dodge Lightyear. Way to go, dudes. We raided Kaho yesterday. I'm gonna let Mifu do the deed. I don't care. It's Mifu. It's me. We're gonna let me. It's out of my hands. I can't raid anywhere. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how. I can't move. So, not Paul. He's ending. Toasty. Painho, Zen. all I can say is this: great stream today. The tech is working pretty well. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all shapes up tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be live streaming from 2 p.m. JST. It'll be Connor and I as we walk and we talk about really nothing in particular, just hanging out like bros do. And then we're gonna find our way to somewhere, and then I'm gonna raid into him, and we're going to have a little Immune Deficiency Foundation pre-cyclothon, beer guzzling bomb, fantastic. So make sure you check that out. I'm going to go have some, I'm gonna go check and see if I can get a beer, like have a pint, and I didn't really want to deal with all the IRL shenanigans with that. But 皆さん本当にありがとうございました. Check out these new kicks though. Those are sick. All right, DG, see you later, boss. See you, Medic. See you, Mifu. Thank you to everyone who followed. Thank you to everybody who supported the channel, who gifted some subs, who threw in a resub, who threw in some bits. Sorry the TTS is borked. I don't know how to fix it. Thank you to everybody who just showed up and supported the stream today. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I have to put all this stuff back in the bag, and then I'll see you guys soon. But that was bitchin'. That was awesome. Really had a good time. It was short, but it was sweet. And that's what's important. When does this thing end? Go. It tells me it's gonna stop. Go.